Hi there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. In today's episode we are going to the old city ruins as we cleared 2 episodes back. We cleared Cliff Steps and the previous episode we cleared Old City. Now we are going to go for the old city ruins. Let's see what happens there. We also need to get another conch up in Ekataka. One of the nobles got it. That one guy Doria or something like that asked me to steal it. So I needed it anyway. Because after I get it, I'll just come down here, get my stuff.
I won't be gone long.
Happy to oblige. I hear you.
Not in combat.
Keeping an eye out.
There we go.
You'll want to see this.
Hey! Stop! What are you doing, you fat-fingered oaf? Put me down!
You saw twists and turns in your hand, trying in vain to wiggle out of your grasp. The word Modwyr is edged and gilded at the base of the blade. Ah, it speaks.
Oh, it speaks.
It mimics your voice in a mocking sing-song manner.
Idiot.
I like this sword. Can we keep it?
Keep your filthy paws off me.
Hey, we should give it to Aloth so Isilmir can have a new friend.
Something new for Isilmir always ends with someone losing an eye.
I don't share.
Modwyr huffs in irritation and turns over in your hand.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm waiting for someone very important who is definitely coming back any day now, and you won't want to be here when she does.
The Master Animants are responsible for your condition, I presume.
No, that would be a man known across Aora as the Great Wizard. None of your fucking business.
Wow.
Have you heard of him? I'm waiting for my owner, obviously. It's really a wonder you've managed to survive to the ripe old age of whatever you are, being this stupid.
Remind me which one of us was just sitting in a pile of garbage.
Well, there's no need to be mean. But my owner, she was really great. I mean, is really great. Her calluses felt so good on my grip. Oh, I can do things with the sword you wouldn't believe.
Show me a quick study.
Actually, even though you're clearly little more than a ham-handed half-wit, maybe you can do something for me. I'll let you handle me, but only under one condition. You have to help me find my owner. Okay?
It's a deal.
But only until you find my owner. You got that?
Only usable by the Watcher. Okay. Kill one creature from Modwyr to unlock. Okay. Next time we fight humans upstairs.
Happy to oblige.
Well, Kith upstairs.
Uh-huh.
We'll use the sword. Well, next time we fight Kith.
Whoa, whoa, look.
No.
Something I
Yeah.
can do?
Show yourself.
Hey, that one.
That motherfucker's spitting it. Yes, mind your manners, piece of shit.
What's our plan? Bleed on my clothes. What's our plan? Let me fetch my tools. That wasn't so hard.
There I go. Okay. This looks like it leads somewhere. Is it?
Real quiet now.
Ooh, have yourself a look at that, mate.
Stairs down.
One of my eyes be open. Whoa, whoa, look. Shall I have a word?
I shall be discreet.
Stairs. Something in there. What's in there? How do I get there? Through there, I'm assuming. Okay. We'll get back to that. Back to that.
Would you look at that?
I should say before I press. The elf jumps back as the door opens. She has her weapon raised, ready to attack, but seeing you, she slowly
I used to court a girl who did that whenever I stopped by. Yes, sir.
It's you. But how'd you get through there?
Where do I know her from?
Is that it?
Girls expansion. Where exactly do you
There's
look
an old temple of Andra. Dario said it was just past this door.
for? She looks around. Okay. I found the old temple in the flooded spot where the
Good work. I'll make sure no one else disturbs it. Meantime, Dario will be pleased to hear the news. How about you go tell him and collect your reward?
What does he want with a mosaic of guys?
I know you're a big name among the Principi, but I'm in no place to go talking about this. Dario's the only one to talk about Dario's business. If I was you, I'd forget about this and take my pay. But it's your neck.
If Dario be sending his ships up Whitaker's ashy hole on an old bit of bait, who are we to be stopping him?
No, I'm not quite done yet. Oh.
Nice and quiet.
May I assist? I'm not especially keen on taking orders from disembodied voices, you know. Try not to bleed on my clothes. Add to your survey. I'll report back to you.
beyond.
Trouble up ahead.
Oh, that's why it's so
I've got
quiet.
some bad news.
See that?
Not saying you dead.
Could use something. Oh, Dixie. Oh
That's it!
Nothing. There's nothing. Cave crumbling.
Somehow it
This is futile!
That hardly seems fair.
so much for the close.
There's a rock. There's a rock.
Can't make a dent.
Savvy?
Strangest feeling I've this before.
I hear you.
That's it. The rock died. Flame purple spores come away from your hand.
Incredible. Unscathed. Not even a... Well, we're still alive. What's next for our daring escape plan?
I've marched to the ruins of the temple in another area.
Then I'll make it. I know I'd hoped, but honestly, I didn't really expect you'd help me.
I can't turn a blind eye to someone in need.
I owe you, friend. If you're of a mind, meet with me in Port Manche. I'll make it worth your while.
Bye. Oh, this is where I would have if I took the other route. Okay. Okay, so I need to go back and then grab. I need to go get the other conch. I need to open that door. I need both to open the door. So I want to see what the journal looks like. With the difficulty rating on everything. The deep blue choppy water covers cove stands before you, widening down a cavern that leads eventually to the open sea. Both tap against the ramshackle docks, and the breath that fills your lungs is tingled with salt. Shouts from rowdy sailors pepper the air like buckshot. The deckhands lumber across the water-beaten docks, ready and waiting, watching the waves that whirl the cove. What's from distance? Is then that one of water shapers, as denoted by their robes, stride the length of the docks, arms sweeping, lips moving, they swirl the turbulent tide into calm, directed current. For a moment the cove falls still and sudden as if caught in a collective bated breath. Then slowly a slew of black varnished dinghies sails lowered row steadily into the bay. The sailors whoop, shouting a tumble of bawdy greetings, mixed with commands of dumping and unloading the wares. The ships lurch against the wharf and are emptied of freight after unmarked freight. Almost immediately the operation is efficient and quick. With a shrill whistle, a dwarven woman emerges from the squad, forward jutting from the eastern side of the cabin. Twice more she whistles before the water shapers reverse the bay current and the ships are swept gently out of sight back to the sea.
It's clever, I'll give him that.
I shall be discreet.
What is regard you with a severe expression? The camera of the tiebreaker stands stiff back and before you, looming despite her lack of height. Her hard, muscled legs spread solidly apart, and she splays thick, gloused hands over her hips. She regards you with a heavy gaze, her chin tipped.
And who, or what, do we have here? Well, I see it. You've got two options. You can tell me who sent you, or I can feed you the shaft of my gun. What for? I've already got an emissary. Speak up, Swabby, and be quick about it.
Someone killed your man.
My knife arm's twitching.
And the reparo still needs
So, Enoi fancies you the new Ulug, eh? And you had nothing to do with it? Then I need to know how it happened. Guess that's the way of it sometimes. But it's not what I would have hoped for. Ulug wasn't any ruffler. He didn't deserve that. Everyone in the gullet knows Ulug's my man. Everyone except the Mutaru. Gotta be them what got him. And though it pains me to say it, if the Mutaru are biting for blood, it's best if I back off. I can't be feeding the Reparu right under their noses.
What can I do to ensure the operation goes safely in secret to see the Reparo properly fed?
Leave the secrecy to me. What you need to prove is that you can be trusted well enough. Say I happen to have a fella wanting for a full shipment of crude luminous Ardra, but I have no Ardra to sell. Loot me no less than 6 crates, and I'll be, let's say, better inclined to do you a favor. If you're a particularly daring sort, you might snatch it from under their noses. Them Valiant trading Princocks have a stockpile of it in their mill in Queen's Berth. Otherwise, you could raid them in shallow waters as they ship it in. Now, if that doesn't tickle your fancy, there is one other that tickles mine. Ply me with enough coin to hire fresh hands, bribe a few officials, enjoy a taste of flesh, and I'm yours.
How much coin are we talking about?
I guess 30,000 copper ought to cover it.
No, I can do the roof and sound.
Well, regale me.
Waar am I?
You'll want to see
Bide
this.
where you are. Well, Rigale, of course. He's my landlubbery contact in the gullet. Once, he was a master sailmaker. Lots of Principe crews vied for him, but he lost his footing in the rigging one day. It's a mistake sailors make only once. He shattered both legs. Was Elia's mercy that he broke nothing more. But after that he lost his taste for the sea. Know what makes you a pirate, Lovesome?
I'll bet you're going to tell me.
Sailing. It's sailing what makes you a right pirate. Sure, plundering too, but leave the seas and you leave the Principe.
Perhaps we're on
Aye, but Aldi's wouldn't. And she's the only other captain what matters to me. You don't see me flying Ferrante's flag now, do you? My loyalty lies with the new blood, the future, and the strength of the Principe.
You read mine? A clever gambit.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap. You back to see the boss?
Yes, and you know how she hates to be kept waiting.
I'll be escorting.
Goodbye.
You'll want to see this.
Hold it right there, mate. State your business. I mean it. Spill your guts or... If you can't...
You can hold Dojo. Come on. Dude, piss off. Every time I get over here. I just started killing all of them.
You the Watcher? Dario said you can pass.
Oh, wait.
Looking for something to sharpen the senses? to help you.
Oh! We start distributing those. Probably. Betsy's I keep. Where's the? I know I had traps. Those okay. Not gonna use bombs. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Honored guest. So I want to watch.
Yeah. All right.
Go to the gullet. Wait. Did. Found them of onward, so I love it as of a place called No, must be what I was looking for. Found someone who might know Idea's friend. Found a bride. Got the love Valera. Woman is bathhouse Nakataka. Okay. Found it to Koara. Comes in the old city.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
I found Batara in the old city. He is dead.
Of course. I only hoped. It is no matter. Thank you for telling me.
I'm supposed to tell you about Bash.
What say, then?
Sometimes, Cap, you remind me of serving with Romaro back on a sorcerer. More than halfway to heartwarming.
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you. We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come.
That's completed.
Me, Alof. I'd be letting the lass out to play more.
It isn't you, and I didn't ask.
Could make a right nice excuse to be exploring your... well, everything, I.
You do realize you're not the first ill-mannered Orlin to suggest that?
I say Beha did right leaving the gullet. She went and did what she needed.
I'll miss beer under oak.
Okay. I wanna go there. Level, aren't we?
The gullet is no place to wander.
Screw you, man. The brass citadel, serpent's crown, sacred stairs. It's like Joaquin's promenade in Baldur's Gate 2. By the looks of things, if I understand this correctly. Sacred stairs. Okay. Spot of the Soul Seers. Temple of Berath. Hangings. Whatever that's called. Temple of Margaret. Merchant. Temple of Gone. Let's go there first.
So scary.
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
I'm telling you, you just have to aim for the eyes.
Massive door looms before you, the edges sealed and tied. The breath of air escapes. Religious runes spoil goes along, carved deeply into the spirit. You recognize the runes as a memento mori, depicting the inevitability of the death and the immortality of the soul. The door shudders and groans as you approach. Inspect the door. Jyoti. An elaborate etching spans the stones with carved faintly beneath several runes. It depicts a small crowd praying to a pair of giant eels that have coiled above the lodge door. An Ormois priest holds a disc near the door's face. It is artifact placed by Barath is likely necessary to open this entryway.
Sure thing.
So each of them has a little... No, not all of them. Temple of Barath. Let's see. Diff.
At once.
It's a bit unnecessary. Corpses. Cypress. I don't like Barath. This is not what I was expecting. Temple of Margren, Road of Souls, Road South, okay. Temple of Gone.
Supplies! Get your supplies here!
A door watcher. Fancy a look at the stock? Have a look.
Paying that for a cat.
Consider friend, certainly.
Please go neither here nor there. Tend deflection with disengagement.
Payment for heads. It could be no simpler, I say. Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that coin lays out before you?
What?
Transmuting actions into payment is the alchemy that orders our world. All things turn on the axis of a coin bond. I pay bounties so that death can bring order to life. Would you help me continue the cycle? If you would forge a coin bond, I know of people on these islands who must die. Their fate is already decided. The coin wishes only to collect. Dugra the Ascetic is wanted for crimes against his monastic order. His people have made a coin bond for his death. The Orlan wanders the wilderness on the island of Crookspur, northwest of Nekataka.
Okay. Okay, so his bounty is a bit harder, which is fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Candles and bombs. We gathered what we could. Thank.
Necklace of fireballs. I can have someone cause fireball. What is the sacred stair? I'm in this. Wait. Sacred traps. Find a man in the middle years inspecting a metal tool unlike any you've seen. He has several similarly strange items on his belt, all quite clean and orderly. They look like the tools one might use to pull a tooth or shoe a horse, but much more delicate. He wears crispy and clean colored robes. The muzzle of his arquebus is visible just over his shoulder. His eyes brighten when he notices you. The man's robes shimmer with a faint trace of arcane energy glips stitching into the hems of his sleeves. Seem to be the source of the effect.
Good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any interest in the medical sciences, you need only ask. Well then, questions? I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. Neither do I mean magic, nor, God's forbid, necromancy. Medicine. Study of the Kith body, its inner workings and such. I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that. But it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine, which is why I've got this arquebus here. A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it, but they won't succeed. I came here to the archipelago to evade my rival's attempts at sabotage, and there certainly is quite a lot of work in the Deadfire, I must tell you. I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now. I've got a should you
I will most likely change my mind later, but not now. Temple of Gone. The Dawn Stars. Children of the Dawn Stars. There must be in here somewhere. Is it Derek, not that guy from the expansion?
Here's where I do the ritual. Right there, under the statue of God.
Surely as I do.
What can I do you for?
The last conversation
Well,
you want to
hey.
have for?
Tell me what's on your mind. They're there in my head, and sometimes you need me, I'll...
A clever gambit.
Have you ever had a dream so real that you wanted Aether so badly that you could do anything? A line is drawn through the writing below, which is also called "No more cheese before bed." Wow.
You ask so little. May I assist? At your service.
Needs to speak there. As you approach, a wood elf straightens over the altar of Gorn, her robes mark her as a high priest. She arches and cracks her back loudly as satisfied grin across her face.
Jody, I do hope you're not getting into trouble now.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
The high priest of temple.
Do swine stink like shit? I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you? We receive followers of the Shining God every day. You might want to speak with Nordegand over there. She's been here the longest, and takes care to know every one of our faith. Oh, yes. People are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for? If not a new beginning.
Doesn't this place get a little damp?
No more than anywhere else. No sense fighting it. The water sustains our faith, surely as it does these trees.
The devotees of Gorn, what about the other manifestations?
Gone's the only one that matters.
The Shining God's got many faces, but they're all his to wear. Divine King Widewin, he saw the dawn stars, telling him of things to come. But it's gone with sickle and lantern that's come to the Deadfire. Our God's returned, and he's gonna bring balance to the world. He's gonna right all the wrongs we have suffered. Dawn will bring a new beginning for all of us when that hour comes.
Okay, so I just need to see if Jyoti needs to... Check the struggle with the increasing resistance. Could you like to try a ritual for the gold statue in the temple. Okay. Honored guest.
Hungry? Come on up. Don't be shy.
I like that they make it a
The
nice
Shining God will bless you for it, sir. That...
I can't believe it. Is that really you?
solid meals and decent sleep has filled Wooden's lean frame somewhat, but the man has retains fox-like aspects around the face. He greets you with a sense of smile, unsure to whether to be nervous or...
And Adair, you made it out of Gilded Vale for good then. I'm glad.
I don't remember this guy.
A lot more might have made it out if you hadn't left them for dead.
I haven't forgotten. It's why I'm here, Adair.
What are you doing
I
now?
kept to my word. I started trying to help around town like you told me. When the Hollowborn curse ended, it was like... You can't imagine what that meant to everyone. We had some good years. Then word came through that the Dawn Stars were coming out here. That the Shattered God was back to being the Shining God. Blazes, I tossed and turned about it. I figured there couldn't be a clearer sign. So now I'm doing what I can, handing out food mostly, or delivering supplies. Familiar work, I guess. Took some getting used to, working shoulder to shoulder with Red Sarens, but it's not so hard as you'd think. Feels like I'm on the right path, toward a little piece of redemption, maybe.
I guess everyone's chasing out the earth.
You too, eh? Don't know what you have to be sorry for. Would be nice to get some answers, maybe. Or forgiveness. Doing my best.
Okay.
I have
Let's
the
switch out.
strangest feeling I've done this before.
Rubbing the back of her neck self-consciously, Jyoti casts her gaze to the side.
Nothing like a homecoming to make a girl remember her roots, even if they are dried up and half dead. Sometimes I wonder if my brethren don't think I got black ichor running in my veins.
They just don't know your value.
Why are you so fine to me, Watcher? Makes me think untoward things. Gives me notions I don't need to be getting. I can't risk straying when I got a duty to go on. All right. Yeah, I'm ready. I've done this before, but never with such a full lantern. You may want to stand back. The experience can be somewhat intense.
Kneeling before the statue of Gon, Jyoti set her lantern between her knees, head bowed. She presses both palms to the copper cage. A low chant lilts from her lips. As it grows louder, the light from the lantern glows brighter, as does the lantern that the statue of Gon holds in one skeletal hand. The two lights pulse in rhythmic with the chant, resonating with each other, twin beats that pound faster and stronger until the light from Gon's lantern burns outward in a shower of violets. Violet-hued rays. The essence bathes Jyoti's bends form, making a jolt upright as a cry scatter.
Don't know if I feel cleaner, but I feel something. Blessed for sure.
Jyoti offers you a smile and retrieves her lantern, trembling fingers curling against the gleaming metal cage.
Let's just hope it lasts. Because my lantern feels as heavy as ever. Full to brimming with essence. Like dark water spilling over my mind.
Those are all the goodness of the light, the death and darkness. Why are you gathering souls in your
I
life?
was born to reap souls and lead them to the light. Now with Aethys dead, and these higher visions, I think I need to shield them from a hell gone dark. But the more I gather, the more my mind turns to tatters. That ain't gonna happen. You'd ask me to turn my back on my god?
Why are you so concerned with death and darkness?
Why do you think the god of rebirth held an aspect of death within him? You can't have life without dying. There ain't no beginning without a prior ending. Ain't no day without night, no spring without fall. You can't grow crops if you never harvest for seeds. All right, I'll be...
He gives you familiar uncertain look as if he's trying to figure out what to say.
I hope you know I have immense respect for all you've accomplished. But lately, you don't seem to recognize the gravity of the situation before you.
What do you mean?
Chasing Aethys and treating with the leaders of Deadfire has put you in a position of incredible responsibility. You have a good heart. I've seen you follow it more than once. I only wish you took your role more seriously. It so often seems you're oblivious to the lives that depend on you, or unconcerned by them. We both know the choices before us aren't always clear or simple. I only know more than any of us can do. Well, thank you for hearing me out. This is a great weight off my chest.
Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood.
She waves a hand to the old woman's face as though expecting characters, and she does not appear to.
Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
It is short. Joel shifts sideways to nod his
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
I might just decide to keep the guard up here.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
She exhales a surprising amount of it.
Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
As your body goes by the distance, it seems to waver and
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
His eyes go wide in shock, then delight. He's watching a deer the way a cat watches a...
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Something the matter?
Nah, just curious.
They just grip on his quiet past caused the color to drain from his
Oh, I
knuckles.
couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
She's in her Songo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
I guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
I'm sure I didn't know, not much long term, but she seemed to be a little bit.
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance. Sister. And why do these spirits follow you? More blood on your hands? We were never friends, I know, but when they told me your keep was destroyed, I was sorry to think that you were dead.
Eric, I thought you were going to go back to
I
Red
did
Cirrus.
in time. Once I thought I'd summoned up the words to explain what happened in the White March. None of it made much sense to the Regency, but my men stood by me. If I was mad, so were they. When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think the Morning Council was content to have me out of the way. That's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire.
Deadfire's home for me.
Of course, I did not think. It must be difficult to see it so changed.
Still fretting about your watcher's abilities.
I don't know. I came here on a pilgrimage of a kind. Nekataka is full of spirits. And the sea, where to begin?
Self-loathing is a blight on the soul, Edric. Don't make your journey through hell darker than it has to be.
You're right, of course, sister. You are a watcher still, yet you are neither mad nor killed. It's good to see.
I found the man behind my awakening and put my past life to rest.
The cure you sought, and which I was weak enough to doubt. See, there. Determination will win out every time. And now you are on to new challenges.
What was your song so long with my cousin?
That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose.
But news from Raid Series.
Each missive from the Deadfire raises new tumult. Some believe our Lord restored, while others doubt. We've done penance for many long years. None of us know what forgiveness ought to look like.
It doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
See you around it, Eric.
Take care, and may the shining God light your way.
Where shall we go next? Okay, what do we have?
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Bareth's bonds? Well, I meant that. I did. But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you. This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale. When I was mayor of Deerford, I had this vision of what I wanted it to look like. It was gonna be what Gilded Vale was, before the legacy. And in some ways it got there. I was proud of that, but it didn't feel like I thought it would. Come to realize there was someone I needed to show it to. Ilava. She'd have been about the last person left in Deerwood who'd have seen what I made and understood. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand. But I gotta know she ended up all right. Yeah, that's something. Coming out of Deerwood during that time. When I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life. I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though.
You sure you want to know where that leads?
No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now. Last time I saw Ilava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son.
The breath, I don't want to go there. Anyway, guys, I think I am gonna call it an episode here. I think we made quite a bit of what do you want? Let's get the dog. Quite a bit of hold on, rich people, yeah. We made some good progress here. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic day.